What's up, YouTube? It's your boy LC the Phenom. I'm back with some more Horizon Forbidden West. Um, we're eventually gonna go do this mission on this video with Silence, but there was a couple things in town I still wanted to check out. But that's my main goal today. See what Silence is actually left for us over here that he wants us to get to so desperately. But I'm finna go to this question mark right here. Right there. And see what I can find. Well, this one's actually closer. And I also got a ruin I could go check out. So I put it to you like this. There are a couple things I'm gonna do before I actually leave town. And then we're gonna go to the main mission after that. Well, yeah, there's some things I want to do in this town. I'm gonna go to this question mark to see what's up, and then we're gonna go talk to Silence. I got a interaction over here with something. I have the hardest time getting into this dang tavern. They only meant for you to get in one way. That's gonna be bad if there's a fire in this mug. Come on, Ella. Ella of the Nora, ladies and gentlemen.
Eyes up here, brother.
If you're interested, it's not.
Really?
Sorry, if you need shards, there's a salvage operation to the west.
And again, I get caught in the doorway every time. So that's old girl. Huh? Let's go talk to her. She may have some more dialogue.
How are the refugees doing?
They keep to themselves mostly, but they have food and shelter. Some even found work around town. Good thinking, giving them that Stormbird heart.
I'm glad it helped. I hope they can get back on their feet.
I'll keep checking up on them.
Then they'll be just fine. So the bristlebacks in the Daunt.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Ulvin's plans. Now, if only there was some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the
We may have
bristlebacks
heard
came
this
from,
dialogue already.
Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to until this is he's been trying to
About that.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
Has
think
Talon
we
been
talked
giving
about
the
Talon.
refugees any trouble?
Nah. He's still nursing his pride over at his shop. I've seen Karja fusspots made of tougher stuff than that brittle bolt. Anyway, he knows if he messes with the Shadow Karja, he messes with me.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Even the savior of Meridian needs a challenge. Play some Strike.
I am not interested in playing Strike at the moment. Yeah, I wonder if there's something that's gonna be reoccurring, like if I leave and come back, she'll have more dialogue. I guess we'll see. So, off to this question mark. Oh, let's visit old boy's shop first. Oh! Oh, really? Run me your shit, nigga.
stash this away for later.
Nah, I need all your stuff, bro. Even what you got here back here. Guess what? I took all your stuff. Old knot-head ass boy. What you gonna do about it? Boy, I just knocked up. You know what? I can't kill you. Well, I can make you hella uncomfortable. Yeah. Enjoy the breeze, son. Alright, let's make our way over here to this question mark and see what it is. I wonder if I can use this tent to jump over this wall. It looks like I could have. I just got caught up on that tree. So let's actually try that. Okay, that's neat. I have to start using that more. There's some enemies ahead. You saw nothing, my brother. Oh, he coming your way. Couple of them too. Bruh, he determined. Alright, guess we gotta fight on our hands after all. I wanna hit that little glowing thing under there. I'm pretty sure if I hit it while they got it exposed, it's probably like a one-shot kill or something. I don't think they're gonna let you get it unless they're standing up and doing that little attack. I thought you got me, didn't you? Okay. Anybody else want some smoke? You can get some more ammo. That's a lot of them over there. Yeah. Give me another one. Yeah. Give me one more. Nah, he said he had enough. Oh, he was charging. Oh, he took off. Alright, cool. Yo! He tried to sneak me when I turned my back. Then he running off again. Is that it? You can't see me, right? He must not have, because he ran through the grass, but he missed me completely. Alright. Run me your pockets. Like we're pretty close to this. What is this? Okay, I'm guessing that's not the way up, but it looks like we can. So get on these tracks, right? Like, what is this place? Is this like a ruin or something? Glad I went there though. Upgraded a few things. I'm probably gonna cut going there out though, because I actually stayed there way longer than I intended to.
This will break my fall.
I thought I killed her just then, because I meant to jump in there and do that. She just kind of fell off the edge. Hoss, where you at? He bop you over the head right quick. What is this now? A raccoon. I'll take it. Now let's mosey on along. I know I'm kind of taking my time going through this game, but I ain't gonna lie, I'd be doing a lot more, like just exploring and stuff, and I do a little bit more that I just don't record, but I'd be doing like a lot more exploring, but I know that probably it's not very entertaining to watch. That's why I've been just sticking to side missions and main missions, but I plan on just looking around and see what the world has to offer.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
What?
Yeah. Thought it was gonna get me too.
What, they talking to me?
Here, brother.
I don't know. It's crazy how they said it right when I was coming through. Oh shoot. These are from the fight we had earlier. There's still crap over here to loot. I figured they would have picked that crap clean. What about you? You got something? Yes you do. I'll take them shards. What about you? Nah. We'll fill up on some of this stuff while I'm here. I bet there's some cool down there. I don't see how I'm gonna do much exploring underwater though. Unless there's a way where you can get your oxygen level to go higher, because you really don't have just too long from little I have been underwater. Alright, I guess I'll just get off. I don't think I actually needed it there, but let's go over here. Alright.
I'll shake it out as I go.
Probably some down here too, but we're not gonna worry about it right now. Come on, house. Wait, is that water blight? I think it is. It hurt me some. Making our way over there slowly but surely. I think it's cool. I can see Hades in the background. Somebody's fighting over here. Why not? It's I forgot what they were called. The Tanakh Rebels. I'm gonna shot my own house. Let's see what this spear talking about. My bad, there you go. I need to smash over here. Did I take damage from that? I wasn't watching my life gauge, but it looked like she took some damage. Headshot shoulder. Hey, two shot shoulder too. Run me your pockets.
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
I got a new mission. Maybe later. Right now, let me pick up the spoils of war. And some of these, and some of these, and some of those, and some of these. I think I mentioned this on another video, but I'm glad they have the stash mechanic in here. Because on the last one, I came across a lot of cool stuff that I just couldn't get because I didn't have any more room to carry, even after I had maxed out the carry capacity on pretty much all my stuff.
This'll be in my stash when I need it.
Okay, let's see what she's talking about.
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about this Sennac in neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through this stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
Cool. Alright, let's make our way to Silence. I'm gonna try not to get sidetracked by every little encounter on my way over here, but stuff like that I'm probably gonna stop for fights and stuff like that just because there's a chance it could be a random encounter. And you maybe only come across it once through your whole playthrough. And you know, not doing it, you can miss out on the whole storyline.
This tastes as good as it looks.
Being that you picked it off the side of the road, well, I don't know. If it looks like shit, it may taste like what it looks like. Other than that, I wouldn't have my expectations too high. You think you'd be able to scan this? This was like what Hades was once seeing. What is that? I think it's another one of them viewpoint things. Okay, so I need to go this way. Another question mark, but we're gonna leave that alone right now. I thought there was somebody sitting there for a second. Bop. They don't like there's nothing else around here. And we're really close, so let's keep on going.
Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage.
House actually went a lot deeper.
Other Titan.
House actually went a lot deeper than I thought he would. That's what she said. I forgot how to do the dive. They tried to teach me to do it at the beginning of the game and I botched. Yeah, like see, she's halfway out of breath now.
There's a lot to explore down there. I wonder what I could find.
And that makes me really want to go back down there now, because I feel like there is something pretty cool down there. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a way to upgrade how long you can hold your breath or something in here, because there's a lot down here. And you can only stay under there for like, what, 10 to 15 seconds at the most.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here?
Let's find out.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
How you gonna interrogate a machine? Guess we'll find out. He's got a little workbench over here.
It's some kind of log. Most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Yeah, I can read that if you want. I was actually reading a little bit of that myself. But y'all can pause and read that, and I'll come back and finish reading the full thing some other time. Okay. Say whatever I'm supposed to be looking for is in this area. I'm guessing it's this console over here. So let me check everything else first, just in case a cutscene's gonna come up.
Poor Hades. So cramped.
Ah, that's the one we already listened to. Anything else over here? I think that's the one we already read. it's just the interrogation log. Okay, alright,
Device is
let's
blinking.
hit this console.
I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Signal coordinate for me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Try every boot, but entities will still fail. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. And I guess there's only...
It's another one of them things here. Maybe this one's actually leading to Hades, though.
See where this trail leads.
It looks like this road is one I'm supposed to be going down, but this one's awfully close. Let me actually go see. What? I second thought. You know what? Let's just go ahead over here. We've done a lot of.
So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. Crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull.
Good recap, Aloy. House. It's funny how you come in right out of view. And no matter which way I have my back, the camera facing, you're gonna come from the opposite direction. I don't want no smoke. Just passing through.
The merchant. Didn't expect
Oh, there.
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup with Gaia, but
No
How?
matter, no matter. I can get you
every
stocked
place
up
I've
with
checked,
wine.
every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
I'm not sure, Aloy. That's what we're gonna find out. But
My focus
didn't
is
expect to see a
detecting some
merchant out
kind
here.
of locator beacon.
You'll only find the best gear here.
So it was probably a weird cut there, but just a regular merchant. Thought since he was out here in the middle of nowhere, he might have something special. I'm looking for somebody with that golden travel pack. I'm not even sure if they, well, I'm not sure if they even have it in this game. Well, in the sequel, but I know it wasn't Horizon Zero
The
Dawn.
trail goes into the hillside.
Of course you can't come.
A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes.
Into another spooky, decrepit building we go, I guess.
I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize.
We've done a lot of we've actually done a lot of side stuff, not just on this video, but pretty much on all my videos, and this made me enjoy playing through it more. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoying it too, but it takes a little while to get to these main missions.
Orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks Pharaoh facility. Or Zero Dawn.
Yo. So that's the boy Hades. Don't see anything else to loot, so let's holler at him.
He's still in there?
Where the hell are we?
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the AI come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. Do you know where Silence went?
No, he departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error, behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is where. Data error, memory structures disintegrated. My deathbed, he called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Silence questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia, save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked out plans to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 2154, 2161, 2168.
So? That's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so... all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Shade.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach to knock the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system. Save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a super-intelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
Okay, that's a lot of information we just got. The Earth has been restarted 5 freaking times? I did not know that.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized.
I think
Dr. Soga, please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
In luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
of course it will.
Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts.
Is that what we grabbed when we first came to this little area? But yeah, I definitely think Silence. It's tricking her again. Was kind of like his MO at this point. But I can't lie, he made a couple good points. I'd be more worried about saving the world, and then we'll come back to the other ins and outs of it later. But yeah, man, that's a lot that just got dumped on us. It poses another question. Like, Aloy was right. Who would send a signal to try to destroy the Earth? If you live on the Earth, wouldn't that be like counterintuitive to your survival?
Those machines should have the parts I need for the igniter. I should scan one of them. My focus can show me where the part is.
I think these leap lashes are kind of like kangaroos.
Where's its power cell? There's the power cell. I can tag it in my focus display.
Awesome. Alright, so we have to shoot that off without killing him first. It doesn't seem like it really should matter if you just think about it, but video game rules are video game rules. Yeah, I got it. First shot, cool. Let's kill this thing and take its power, so I think it just called for homies. That tail is kind of dangerous. Dang. Jump right over there. Oh, he still got caught by it. Cool, cool. Got nothing to shoot him with right now. That thing still is not dead. Okay. See if we can't go get this power cell.
Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
Whatever you want to call it, my G. What is this? It's a metal flower, but it's like it ain't bloomed yet or something. It took on something organic. What? So I'm guessing it's gonna be a collectible we don't have the ability to get yet. And the last one was like a setup you could collect and trade to somebody and you'd get stuff. I don't know how I got turned around either. Roadkill. I'll take it. We killed a couple coons this video.
Find this in my stash later.
And by coons, I mean raccoons. You racist motherfuckers. And this might be a little shortcut. We'll see. Is that a tank? Maybe a robot or something. Time to glide. Wow, my horse already just sitting right here. Just drop down, baby, and glide. Really? Okay, just climb up then. I'm gonna glide off. Let's go to this workbench. Okay, where am I supposed to be? Upgrade a couple things right quick. I guess just going in there gives it to you, maybe? Because I ain't seen anything for a spear. I guess not. Let's try it again. Oh, there it goes. So we've got our second special item. I think those folks we were talking to earlier said one of those ruins it was covered in this, so we may be able to go check those out now.
Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
Just had to see if there was something over there. Alright, let's get into this place and see if we can't find this Gaia back up.
I'd step back if I were you.
Okay, I think I'll take your advice.
Please stand to.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
Sounds like trying to hear that shit. Once you get on your job. Let me that. There's probably some on this other side too. Or not. That's cool as well. I see stuff in there. Maybe we can eventually come back around to it. Or I may have missed a door or something over here. I didn't. So maybe it's something we can come back around for.
This whole place is flooded.
Aha.
And there's another gene lock door on the other side. That's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
Of course we do. Because there can't be any intact places that we can just walk to. We got a data point. Feel free to pause the video and read if you want to. Leave it up for a second. What else you got in here? Wasn't this the room I saw from the outside? It was like a bunch of stuff that was in here. Like my eyes were just playing tricks on me. Got a feeling we're gonna have to do some underwater crap. get through some of this. Probably like a lever or something down here. No, I haven't had much problem seeing underwater. The little time that I've spent underground here, but I can't really see too good in this one. It might just be the lighting in here. Okay, so let's just try to make our way across, and I'm sure we'll stumble upon whatever it is we're supposed to be doing.
Well, this is familiar. Making my way through ancient crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
Every time Alo try to get smart with silence, he cut that out right quick. He be going off on her though. I really think he just feels like he's so much smarter than her. And in some ways he may be, but I can tell Alo does not like that at all. Poolcaster time.
Poolcaster might come in handy here.
That's become the most useful gadget in her little arsenal. Okay, I'm kind of seeing how we're gonna have to do this. Okay, I think I can just jump to this one. Anything over here? No.
Might
It's
be
like
a good
this.
idea to drop that ladder.
Sure thing. Let's do that. Is this something I'm supposed to be jumping to, or? I didn't see an icon on this door. Maybe it's just a little platform you can stand on, survey. Try to figure out where you're supposed to go. But it definitely looks like there's something behind that door. Oh.
It's locked. There's some kind of device next to it.
Alright. It's not letting me interact with it. Oh, it's missing something. Aha.
An energy cell. That did it.